Welcome to the deep dive. Okay, so you asked us to dig into all the coverage around Kaavia James Union Wade's 7th birthday, big one this fall.
Right. And the goal today isn't just to, list what happened.
Exactly. We want to pull out the really interesting stuff, the aesthetics, the thinking behind it, and this kind of fascinating emotional angle, too.
Yeah, because it's more than just a party, isn't it? It's kind of a statement, especially when you're talking about Kaavia, the internet's shady baby.
Mm-hmm. That persona is so strong.
Totally. So seeing an event that's all about, like, pure, unfiltered joy, that's really interesting from a public narrative standpoint. It adds another layer.
Okay, so the theme, according to all the sources, was this massive Hello Kitty glam party, which, sounds amazing, right? Thrown by Gabrielle Union and Dwyane Wade, of course.
You expect big things from them. But it's the details, the specific choices that are really telling here.
Definitely. Okay, let's unpack this, starting with the look and feel, the visuals.
So, Hello Kitty. Obviously super cute, globally known. But they didn't just, grab some plates from the party store.
No, wait, this was elevated. The key phrase seems to be pink, black, and gold dream.
Right. That's the crucial part. Not just pink. The black and the gold, those additions, they change everything.
We saw these huge Hello Kitty cutouts, pink and black, and the balloon arches. Wow.
Yeah, the arches weren't just, bubblegum pink. They had different shades pink, yes. But also magenta, black, and that touch of gold. Very deliberate.
And that personalized backdrop, Happy Birthday Kaavia, all sparkly.
It all screams cute meat chic, doesn't it? That specific color mixed the black, the gold. It lifts the whole thing into, glam territory.
It really does. It feels more sophisticated than your average kid's party theme.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And what's fascinating is that effort, taking this standard character and making it fit their brand almost, making it aspirational.
It's creating this visual language that works for Instagram, for magazines, for adults looking on, not just for the 7-year-olds there.
Mm-hmm. Signals, luxury, lifestyle, even within a kid's party.
Okay, but let's talk about Kaavia herself, because amidst all this pink, black, and gold, her outfit was a little different.
Yeah, it was. Subtle, but noticeable. She wasn't wearing a bright pink dress to match the balloons.
No, she was in a shimmering rose gold metallic jumpsuit.
Rose gold, so still metallic, still glam, but definitely standing apart from the main pink, black, gold theme.
Which is interesting, right? Was that just a random choice, or?
I doubt it was random. Think about it from, a branding perspective, maybe. The rose gold sets her apart visually.
How so?
Well, she's the star, obviously, but she doesn't just blend into the Hello Kitty decorations.
Right.
She's distinct. It's like saying, yes, this is the theme, but she is the individual, not just part of the set dressing.
That makes sense. She's the center of it, but not lost in it.
Exactly. Which makes the photos even more powerful, I think, because you see her and her expressions. Yeah. Well, they weren't what you might expect.
Right, that's the other big thing. Her whole shady baby persona, the side eye, the unimpressed looks we all know.
Gone. Completely gone in these pictures.
It raises that question, doesn't it? How much does the success of capturing this event depend on, not capturing the usual persona?
Totally. The narrative here is joy. The sources kept saying the photos were just filled with nothing but huge, genuine smiles. The opposite of shade.
Did anyone even ask for a shady look? Come on, Kaavia, just one for the gram. Or maybe she was just having too much fun.
It seemed like genuine fun. There was this one moment described. She was apparently buried under shimmering silver confetti.
Silver, not even pink or gold confetti.
Silver. And she looked, the source said, positively delighted. Just pure, messy kid joy.
Okay, I love that detail. The silver confetti, it's like this moment of happy chaos against the super polished, curated background.
Right, and that contrast is everything. You have the perfect lamb decor, the black and gold, the custom signs, and then a kid literally disappearing under a pile of shiny stuff.
It feels authentic in a way, despite the high production value.
Yeah, it's almost like a calculated authenticity.
Yeah.
Modern celebrity parenting often does this, show the perfection, but also show the real messy kid moments to seem relatable.
Okay, so that messy joy brings us to where this all happened, because the venue choice was also kind of interesting.
Very interesting. You see the glam. You think maybe a private home, maybe a fancy rented hall.
But nope. The pictures clearly showed a name in the background. Glows.
Glows. Which
Yeah.
sounds like, well, it sounds like an indoor play place, right? Or some kind of kids' entertainment center.
That's what the sources indicated. It wasn't like the ballroom at the Four Seasons.
No. And you could see kids actually playing. Like climbing on ropes, there was a climbing structure visible in some shots.
So that's a choice. High glam decor, but in a place built for, actual kid energy.
Which is smart, practically speaking. 7-year-olds need to run around. You don't want them bouncing off the walls of your perfectly styled living room.
True. But doesn't putting all that black and gold custom stuff in a place like Glows feel a little mismatched? Like, does it undercut the luxury vibe a bit?
Maybe a little, or maybe
Yeah.
that's the point. It's that mix again. Spectacle and accessibility.
Okay. Explain that.
Well, it's like saying, yes, we have the resources for incredible aesthetics, the custom theme, the works,
Right.
but we're also choosing a venue where kids can actually be kids, a place maybe other families go to. It signals, a bit of relatability amidst the celebrity.
So it's practical and potentially a PR move.
Could be both. Oh, totally. And Gabrielle and Dwyane seemed all in. That big family photo, you saw them all there. Kaavia, Zaya, Gabrielle, Dwyane against that backdrop.
And they looked cool, but also comfortable, right?
Yeah, very stylish but casual.
Mm-hmm.
Dwyane was in jeans, a white beanie. Gabrielle had on, like, a black sweater vest, khaki trousers, dressed for hanging out, not for a black tie gala.
Okay, but the clincher. The detail that really sealed the deal on their commitment.
Ah, yes. The T-shirts.
The Hello Kitty Club t-shirts, the adults were wearing them.
Saw them mingling, plates of food in hand, rocking the matching theme shirts.
I mean, that says a lot, doesn't it? That's not just supervising. That's participating.
It really is. It shows, Kaavia, we're part of your world today. We're in the club with you. It kind of dissolves the celebrity barrier for the afternoon.
It makes it feel like a real family celebration, not just a performance for cameras, even though, obviously, it was documented.
Right. It shows they went all out, like the sources said, but not just with money. With their energy, their participation. That's what makes it memorable, probably for Kaavia, too.
So they managed to create this environment that was, high glam, but also genuinely unified and joyful with everyone, even the adults, just embracing the Hello Kitty theme.
Which is pretty much the definition of a successful party, celebrity or not.
Okay, so wrapping this up, the key things that really stood out for you. First, that really clever color palette, pink, black, gold, taking Hello Kitty from just cute to chic, almost aspirational.
Second, that huge contrast between the famous shady baby we know online and the pictures of just pure, unfiltered joy. Like that silver confetti moment, really vital.
And finally, the parents just fully committing. Down to wearing the Hello Kitty Club shirts, it showed that balance between the big spectacle and just, being a family having fun together.
Absolutely. It all worked together. But maybe one last thing for you to think about.
Go on.
That rose gold jumpsuit Kaavia wore. We talked about it setting her apart visually. Well, consider if that was like a deliberate signal, a way for her parents to subtly show her individuality, even within this huge themed event tied to a famous character and their own fame. Is that little color choice actually saying something bigger about nurturing her own identity in the spotlight?
Letting her shine on her own terms, even within the theme. That's definitely food for thought.
Something to mull over.
It certainly is.
Wow.
Well, thank you for joining us for the deep dive.
Always a pleasure.
We'll catch you next time.